What is going on? You are tuning into the Not Nobody podcast. With me, as always, is Cheeks.
What's good?
And Esco.
What up, baby?
Today, you are being blessed with the Not Nobody podcast. Thank you for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, listening on any platform that you would like. Today, Cheeks has some questions for us, and we shall answer.
This is Cheeks' episode. Just give it to Cheeks.
Yeah, let's go. Let's start off hot. This is a little surprise question for him. I can't relate at all, but I know y'all can. A little shout out to Nick and his girl Annie just celebrating 2 years the other day.
Ooh.
What up, baby?
Big engagement coming up.
All right, let's settle down, guys. Let's settle down.
And then Birky, if people don't know, is married. So that kind of got me thinking today on my drive in. I'm like, damn, I wonder what Birky's first, dance would be, and then that got me thinking for us in general, like what is our wedding song?
I thought you were gonna say what Birky's first night was. Just a lot of missionary, baby.
A lot of
no surprises there.
Okay.
I was gonna say
my father-in-law listens to this.
Taco Bell.
Oh, shout out.
A lot of Taco Bell, and freestyle raps. That's what I would think for Birky.
all night. It was just 16 after 16.
Just 16 bars till you're in bed.
That's funny.
And then some.
So what was it? What was your first dance?
So 5 years ago, the first dance actually was a song that I actually wrote and recorded back in the day. It was a song called Fallen. I had a local artist here she recorded with me on it. So it's kind of cool duet.
Did you do it live or did you just play it?
We just played it. I actually did do a song live later in the night, which was fun. Cool. My buddy and I, so where we were married, there was this, it was in this remodeled barn. It looks like a barn on the outside, but on the inside it wasn't a barn at all. And there was this top deck where the DJ performed that overlooked the thing. It was really, really cool. So we started up there and worked our way down when everyone was dancing and stuff. It was pretty cool. But yeah, totally original.
Did Chrissy like it?
She said she did.
That's good. Was it heartfelt?
She always does.
Was it more singing, or were you let me absolutely spit some bars right here? That's funny. You're first dance, and it's Birky's hottest 16 bars.
You look so hot.
Yeah, no, it was a not serious song, but it was a genuine song. We can maybe put it in the link or something below.
Nice. That'd be cool. So that must have been hard. Did you have to hold off on some of your vows then? Because or were you saving some?
So we actually didn't do any vows. We wanted to keep the ceremony short. So we just did the standard pastor reads the stuff.
Right.
We agreed to it. And
did you do the what's the thing where you take off the little lace on the leg? Did you do that?
Everyone does that.
Yeah,
right?
everyone does that.
Did you do it?
Garter toss.
You've
been to a wedding and
I'm normally blacked out by then, making some crude jokes.
He's afraid of commitment, so he probably blacks out.
I was no, commitment,
dude.
Bottle.
I was at a wedding 2 weeks ago with my buddy Cam, and he was DJing, and I was shooting a promo for him. And
I saw that.
It was actually really cool. It sounded corny. If the couple's listening, sorry. But it was actually really cool. They came out, this wasn't their first song, but when they walked out after the ceremony, it was to Polo G. And it was actually hard, dude. It was
I wanted to come out to some hard song, but it was a hard no.
I'm still just picturing you rapping on you're in a white dress, your hair, it's gonna be a mess.
Stupid.
Yeah.
The groomsmen.
Yeah, you're close. You're close to what it actually was. Okay.
Half a high noon in these that bad. No, but the groomsmen and the bridesmaids, they came into Rockstar by Roddy Ricch.
Oh, nice. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
And Roddy Ricch and the Baby, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So it was cool, but I was wondering today, wedding song. So Nick, Esco,
I think so.
Hang on. My bad. Not to interrupt. Why were you thinking of wedding songs?
Yeah, that's true. Why
Don't know. Not me anytime
What's going
soon.
on?
Not me anytime soon.
After the crazy nights you've been getting into, that's the furthest thing you've been getting into.
No. No. Oh,
quickly avoiding. Look, we made him so nervous. He hit his microphone. He's like, "Oh god."
Nick, my bad. Didn't
Wedding
interrupt.
song. No, you're good. I'm glad you called him out on that because I didn't even catch that.
No wedding for me anytime soon. But it made me going to those and shooting those all the time is like always cool for me to see those. Everyone does the Christina Perri acoustic.
That's
Jar
what
of
that's what I was
Hearts.
gonna say.
Hate that.
So Andy and I listened to a bunch of. This is completely different from the music that we put out on. Well, not completely, but a little bit different from what we put out on Not Nobody. But our music is probably a little bit more folkish, more soul, a little bit of country. So I think ours would either have to be Leon Bridges' Beyond. That song is amazing.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
Dude, that's a really good song.
And I love everything he does. Or this is my guilty pleasure song of just like how good it is, and you catch me in the shower singing this at the top of my lungs is.
I'm not catching you in the shower.
Well, you can catch me in the shower, dude. Morgan, so hey, you gotta save water, save the environment.
All
Come watch
right,
us back, dude.
keep it
Come
going.
watch us back. Morgan Wallen, "Cover Me Up" cover song. It's just a nice, soulful that brings out so much of emotions in his voice and everything that the lyrics to that song is beautiful. So I think that would be my two choices.
How much say you think you get of that?
None. That's not a decision. It's not a decision up to me. I can say, hey, baby, we're gonna do that. She'll like pat me on the little lap and be like, yeah. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll do something different. I'm like, okay, sick. So what would be your song that you get everyone going? Like, what's your wedding song that you bring all the group in, your party song? I don't know what that would be.
Not a question for us.
You can call me out.
DJs.
I love that song. You can call me out, Paul Simon.
That
dude, that's my
that's
song.
not gonna
That's
get
my
everyone
jam.
going.
That's a
bro.
me.
No.
That's a me. I'm gonna play that.
What gets people
wobble and shit like that.
Yeah. What gets people
God.
going is like the super simple dances that everyone knows how to do.
This is how we do it.
Hey, this is how we. I'll be out there.
Literally,
I'll be
bro.
out there. I'll be out there on the dance
I'll be
floor.
like, this song? Bam, get out there. Yeah. At first you're like, not really feeling it. No, dude. I think it was cool for me to be at a wedding and know the DJ, because then I could kind of like pay attention and be like, all right, what is he going to play here? What's he going to play here? Because you try to maintain and hit all demographics. That's tough.
Yeah, it really is. My buddy who DJs, he has a fat list of songs that is super generic that appeals to everyone.
Then you get white girl wasted. All the girls coming up. It's like, play this song. Play this song. Can I make a request?
Yeah, Cam did a really good job of like keeping people in it, but also sticking to like what he wanted to.
Yeah, I forgot your buddy.
Because he mixed, so it was really cool too. And so for me, I'm like, damn, it was really good, and then everyone like loved it. But like you said, it's also easier if people are like drinking too, because then end of the night they're like, that was awesome. So,
yep.
But that was my like surprise question coming in. What you guys got for me?
What a hot question to start off. Just weddings, bringing our girlfriends and our wives into
this.
It's
wedding season.
Right now, for me, if I had to pick, I'd pick a Baby Keem song.
You
Bitch,
bastard.
I'm Baby Keem. I pick, just going through here. I mean, yeah, dude. I want something that's like kind of hype. Like, I don't want to like slow dance for 5 minutes in front of people.
It's boring and it's awkward.
Like, I've been to some where they'll do like a really deep song, but they'll do like a minute and a half and cut. And I'm like, that was smart.
Mrs. Cheeks, get ready. You're out there somewhere in the world. There's going to be a Cheek City for you. Nice little cheeky ring coming your way, and you're going to be dancing to Pop Smoke.
My shit will be dope because especially with all y'all. Dang. No, that's going to be too many egos in one room, like music wise. But yeah, no, dude.
What do you got for us next?
Me?
This is your episode,
dude. This is
bro.
your show, and you just took the biggest pause. We all were waiting. Was like, all right, you gonna ask another question?
One of you guys were gonna take my.
No, sir.
You're letting me go.
This is your show.
Wow.
We're giving it to you.
If I knew it was gonna be all me, I would have had maybe some even more heaters. But
why'd you do that?
Give me some fire.
You paused so hard there. Why did you pause?
I was waiting for one of you guys. All right, boys. Next. Let's go super generic. I'm sorry, people. Bear with us. This will be very impactful, though. Current state of music.
Oh.
And what do you mean by that, Evan?
What do you mean by that, Cheeks?
I mean, we can go deep. We can not go deep. For a while, obviously, last few weeks, there's been bigger, deeper issues in the world than releasing music. And I think a lot of people, pretty much the whole music industry, I've never really seen something like that be put on hold and on pause. People were delaying releases and things like that. And Now it seems like we're getting more music back.
Yeah, definitely a lot of more drops now. It's coming back into it. There was a huge pause where no one was putting anything out. But you know what's interesting is you said during the time and everything that's going on, like COVID and all this that's going on in the world. But I thought just in general, what's going on with the music world, and something weird that I noticed is this whole e-boy fan thing. Dude, 90s grunge alternative music is coming back now. That's like, there are artists on there screaming like Nirvana.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're not paying attention, dude. Then
like on TikTok and stuff.
This is TikTok, but even like if you go on any of
TikTok.
on SoundCloud, on Spotify, any of these playlists that are promoting new music that's out, it's music that sounds like 90s music that kids are.
I guess I've seen some of it, but I always skip it.
I skip it, dude, but no matter where I go, it fills up the whole fucking playlist.
That's probably someone at Spotify who enjoys that music that's flooding the playlist.
Well, that's the thing too, that
jacked up the algorithm.
There's been songs that are like coming popular again. You know, it's crazy. Like,
well, you have
as an artist, do you go at it now where you're like, do I make a song for radio or do I make a song for TikTok? That's
completely TikTok now. I mean,
know.
even Drake did that one song where
Tootsie Slide.
Yeah, that was exclusively for TikTok.
Dude, the man even admitted, he was like, well, I got the best TikTokers around, and I was like, what would be a great song? And the best thing that came up, he's like, you know what would be sick? Moonwalk. Let's make a song about Michael Jackson moonwalk, and it'll be huge on TikTok. That's the sole purpose of why he made that.
Yep.
But people are like doubting TikTok, and like they're saying that,
well, it's did you see
you can't doubt it anymore. You can't say that.
Well, no, they're shutting it down.
Oh, because of like China and everything?
They might. How do you, I don't even know how to say this word because this goes into current state of music. Is it posthumously?
I have no idea what word you just
posthumous?
Posthumous.
Is that the word that you're trying to say?
Is that it?
Did you type it?
Hold on.
You're talking about people that have died, right?
Yes.
I've always read that as posthumous.
Hold on.
Yeah, posthumous.
Hold on. Shut up.
Posthumously.
Oh, no.
Posthumously.
Posthumously.
All right, let's go. Hey,
What?
you learned
use
something.
it in a sentence. Use it in a sentence of how you're trying to say it.
First off,
I'm
where is that on
going
the?
to.
It says posthumous.
No, that's how you say it.
Okay, use it. Hurry up.
Posthumous albums. Like albums that are being released when the artist has already passed away. So like Michael Jackson had a posthumous album.
Pop Smoke
just, and you know who's coming tomorrow?
Juice
WRLD.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm excited. The album cover is sick.
Well,
by the way, speaking out, we got to talk about Pop Smoke's album covers. The whole like, what should the album cover
Virgil,
be?
I will fuck that up.
And 50 Cent was like promoting, asking people, it was like, hey, what album cover
They
should we pick?
redid the album cover because it was so bad.
That's
the power
terrible.
of social media now, though. I think too is it's just like, well, same with XXX Tentacion. And I do know how to say that word.
Attaboy.
Let's go.
Attaboy. Round of applause.
Hey, I mean, this is not me advocating for how he was as a human, but he had some good music, and we'll move past that quickly. But X, like, that was weird. It almost felt like his management, which is his mom, was like exploiting for money. Like, there's a bunch of where it's like, I don't know if these were like finished tracks. It almost sounded like these were just ideas. Whereas Juice WRLD, I think, Mac Miller already had like works done. They just needed to be mixed and produced.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mac Miller has dropped. Like he had some stuff in his vault that were really good.
Do we know if he already kind of lined it up and planned this last album?
Yeah, he
okay,
did.
I thought it was like a mix and match.
A lot of these producers have stuff that he's recorded that he never planned on releasing that they've been leaking. That like if you get it in like a day or two before it gets here, like there has been some heat coming out of that. But you know who has not had any music come out, not even talked about or anything, to my knowledge, is Nipsey.
Didn't even think about that.
He had a song on the DJ Khaled. Right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
but
But that was like super quick after he
not
passed
like
away.
an album.
Wasn't it?
or
Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
released.
There's been no talk, nothing of his that has come out. Like
That's
dude,
weird. That is
dude
weird.
had to have had a lot of stuff
You're
in
right.
the bank.
But he might have been so tight knit too. You got to think like people like
Well, what
Juice WRLD, who worked with literally everyone, who was on like, not to say Nipsey wasn't.
What I'm saying is though
great.
Nipsey has to have a catalog
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that isn't out yet.
But he was
saved tracks that weren't recently made, but like in his past career, the whole buildup of in his vault, as opposed to Juice was having a bunch of works that were going to be created and were going to be pushed out soon.
Right.
But that's because he was just starting out.
And I also think it was that Nipsey owns his creative rights.
Right.
Oh.
Which like a lot of artists don't. So like I think that might be it too. Don't quote me, but like I'm pretty sure he owned everything, because I remember when he passed away, people were like, "Dang, that's like."
He had all his masters.
Masters. Yep, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, but that all gets passed down to someone else.
His family,
Yeah,
which they're not.
His family has the rights to it. So
they
then
could. You're right.
Until they feel like they need a paycheck. Right. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to.
Because they can sell. So like, I'm pretty sure that they can sell those rights of an album to a label to put out, or you know what I mean? Like they can give it to someone and be like, here's the body of work, pay us for this, and we'll let you, you know what I mean?
Like,
do what you want.
Mac's family had a heavy influence on what tracks were put together, and put out on an album.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, and.
Yeah, Nipsey. I can't believe I didn't even realize that.
Dude, the marathon continues. I don't know if you guys listen to that, but that was.
Yeah.
Those are some high times. Listening to the marathon continues.
Some high times. Get in on that. What you mean by that, huh?
Every day we were listening to the marathon continues. Smoking, skipping,
like when you were in college or
work,
high school?
Yeah, it was like early college, I think, when it came out, or when I was in early college.
I'm trying to figure out when it came out. It was
I'm gonna guess late 2011, early 2012.
Oh, attaboy. Yeah, November 1st, 2011.
Yep.
Damn, we're throwing around a lot of applause today. That's a good day. That was a good day.
Hey, we're appreciative of each other.
Yeah, it was a six official mixtape. American rapper Nipsey Hussle. Yep.
That mixtape is so good.
Anyways, what's the last thing Nipsey released?
That's the thing. I don't remember.
Victory Lap.
I don't remember what it's been a while. I feel like since he had released something before he passed away.
I'm gonna get crucified for saying this, but I didn't listen to Nipsey.
I mean, it's okay if you didn't, but you
Nipsey.
Still got time, son.
I caught up afterwards a little bit, but I dabbled in it. But like I knew what he was doing with Wiz Khalifa. But
you should listen to the Marathon Continues and put yourself back in like the 2011 mindset. You know what I mean? Like where music was back then and stuff. Like he was killing it.
Damn, and I'm pretty surprised. Like I'm glad that you listen to Nipsey. That caught me off guard too. And you even named your favorite mixtape out of him. That's awesome.
Grinding on My Life. Grinding on My Life is off of Victory Lap. You'd know it if I played it.
Victory Lap was cool too.
Grinding on My Life was a Indianapolis Indians player, his walk-up song. And I was always hype when he came up to bat. We'd all be nodding our head. Like, dang, that's a good walk-up song. Like, just walk-up songs in general. There was one baseball player's walk-up song, which was Lizzo, and we're like, we know why he's doing this. Girls in the crowd, baby. That's smart. That is what I would do.
That's great marketing right there. Good for him.
Yeah,
that's great for the program.
It's like, pick the coolest song you can so you can get a swing. He's like, I'm swinging for something else, boy.
Yeah, I'm batting 100 on ladies. What up?
Although that'd be bad in baseball. If you're batting 100, you'd want to bat like 300, 400.
Well, just brought up the fact that I don't know sports again. So thanks.
Thanks
for that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I don't know baseball at all. I thought you were talking about.
Oh, see, it made sense.
I thought you were talking about 100%.
That's what I was saying. So it did make sense. Yeah. Call me out. We're gonna have to cut that now because I know sports. I know what I was saying.
No, we're not cutting that out.
No, batting 100. Batting 100. You're batting out of 1,000, so that's not good.
I meant 1,000.
I'm football, and then basketball second.
I was wondering why you weren't laughing.
Football for sure.
I was wondering why you're holding back.
But my joke was still good, and we got to acknowledge, you know what I was talking about. Not swinging on the field, swinging off the field. Right? You guys know what I'm talking about, please.
You got it.
Since we were talking about current state of music, we can go into, even though this will be posted and the song will already be out, Eminem and Kid Cudi.
Ooh,
tomorrow.
I thought you were gonna dive into this. So we did a post. Oh, let's check out the standards on. I threw up a little post saying, hey, what are you gonna think about Eminem's collaboration with Kid Cudi? They're coming out with it. What is it called? It's the Moon Man and Slim Shady. The Adventures of Moon Man and Slim Shady.
Yeah.
And right now,
for me, Kid Cudi, in my opinion, don't hate me, fell off a few years ago. And then came back. And I feel
that's
like
the thing. I don't even think he's come back. He is coming back.
He's coming back.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. But he like we were talking about on text, he will randomly give like a perfect feature. Like,
he's great at features. Sure. Dude, I remember like the first time I was like Cudi's back really was Butterfly with Travis Scott. And that's when I was like, yep, this is the Cudi we know and we want.
That was like I said in the text thread last night though, the one for me was that I can't think of what it's called. It's the one with Jaden Smith. That song.
Yeah, I haven't heard it.
I'm surprised that you knew that. That's because dude, that's another person we could go on and on.
He went off.
Jaden Smith has
bars.
He has fucking songs, dude.
He can rap for sure.
I love like
that Sire album was awesome.
Dude, yeah, and
here, I'm gonna look up what the song is.
No, I know what it is. I'm looking it up for you right now.
While you're looking it up, so we asked, and we wanted to know what our fans thought.
On my own. That song goes hard.
That's good.
If he sounded like that on everything, yikes.
There's a song.
It'd be Cudi's season.
I didn't like Quavo's album by himself, like, because you guys might not even know Quavo from the Migos dropped a solo album.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if you just go through my Spotify, there's only one song liked on there, and it's the very last song with Kid Cudi. Listen to it on your way home. It's called "Lost," featuring Kid Cudi.
I know Lost. Yeah, I know Lost.
That is good.
In terms of the Eminem side of the adventures of whatever.
Yeah,
I'm over Eminem.
Been over.
Dude, like,
it's not good.
Seeing him perform live, like we talked about it before, seeing him perform live the last time I saw him, and maybe it was like 2 years ago or something like that. He came up on stage. 2 years
ago?
He was rapping his old stuff. It would have been awesome. Like, I was so excited.
Where
he got on stage. I don't remember. I have no idea.
Was it like a festival? You didn't just go see him?
No, right? It wasn't a festival. It was a live event. It might have been like Jimmy Fallon, or it might have been like,
you weren't actually
Awards
there
or something. No. But we saw it on TV, and he came up. He stared rapping one of his main songs.
I thought the same thing.
You said it like you were there, bro.
No.
You were like, when I was watching him rap his old stuff. I'm like,
when I was watching him on the screen.
Bro, anyone can watch Eminem at any time. You're like, a few years ago, I watched him. You could get on YouTube today and watch him, bro.
Anyways, we were watching him, and he got up on stage, and I was just like, dude, this is just so sad. You got like he's singing one of his main hits, but he just wasn't there. It just felt off.
It just sounds weird. It just sounds the same. It's the same thing over and over and over and over again.
Like what? 50?
Well, plus, dude,
how old is Marshall?
You have to learn to like grow. That's the thing. Like, there's people who can, like, is Jay-Z's new stuff always good? No, but like, some of it still sticks, 47. And that's the thing. Eminem, bro, it's like, what are you doing? It's like he's still trying to go, like, now he's like, I'm gonna go against the grain because I don't feel. It's like, dude, still like, no one wants to listen to flow like that. Literally, no one.
Yeah, that flow is old.
And it's weird to see him do it at 47 years old while he's still sagging his pants.
It's the only thing
wearing baggy clothes, dude.
It's the only thing though that made him famous. It's back in the day was that flow.
When was his falling off point?
Which begs the question, boys.
When he was trying to come back in like 2012 or whatever.
That rap pop, Love the Way You Lie with Rihanna.
That was when he should have. Anyways.
What do we think about Eminem, Kid Cudi coming back and doing?
Don't care about Eminem, but Kid Cudi, I'm here for it.
Here's the thing. I think it could be like good. I think it could be a vibe like Kid Cudi's going on, and like hopefully it's like a Kid Cudi style beat, and then you just hear Eminem just start rapping fast, and it won't fit.
Yeah, hopefully
that's how I see it.
Hopefully, like Eminem bends the knee to
let Cudi do his thing,
and this is coming. This is coming out. Like, again, we know this is coming out a week or two after the fact. Like, this song will already be out. Yeah, we'll see if we're right.
Yeah, prove me wrong.
So we asked our followers, and we're just like, hey, do you have faith? 70% said they have faith that this is going to be a good track. So
interesting.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But and
damn, of the 5 votes, that's crazy.
Let's see. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right. Best video game soundtracks. And it doesn't have to be soundtracks, but because that's hard to like pinpoint.
Tony Hawk, Underground Skater 2.
What, like, yeah, give me a song off there that like still smacks for you.
Break off through to the other side. Come on through. It's not one that smacks. It just fucking stuck in my head while I'm railing pipe there. Oh God, that's a terrible phrase to say.
While you're doing what?
That is not a nice phrase.
Railing pipe.
Yeah, no. So I was thinking about this, and I don't think you guys play Apex Legends. They don't have like songs, but they have.
Ain't that a new game?
Yeah, and I'm talking new game here. They clearly have like a production team that makes their own instrumentals. They come out like they probably have like 30 instrumentals on the whole thing that like fits the characters. Overall, I think they just do a great job with their music. Like it sounds so good. It sounds so epic and stuff. But while we're on this topic, when I first read the question, before we started in on our text thread last night, the song that had stuck with me in a video game,
oh God, get weird,
was Eminem's song when he did the Modern Warfare 2. It was the Modern Warfare 2
I know exactly what you're
theme
talking
song.
about.
I can't think of what song it was.
Yeah.
That song stuck with me when I was back in the day.
Oh, did you hear it? And so then you're deep in it. Did you hear the Mortal Kombat Wiz Khalifa? I think it was Wiz Khalifa trailer. That dude. Oh my God.
A new one?
No, it was like
an old
Mortal.
one?
It was either Mortal Kombat 1 or 2 on the new consoles.
I want to say I vaguely remember.
Oh my God.
I can't think of it though.
That was sick, dude.
I've been playing video games like crazy, especially
just Apex
on
or what? What have you been playing?
Yeah, I've been on Apex a ton.
See,
Y'all should get on it.
I'm not very good, like, so that's why I just didn't.
Can't be stopped. That's what it was. Wiz Khalifa can't be stopped, and that just hit with that trailer. Sorry.
Tony Hawk.
No. Mortal Kombat.
Duh.
I haven't played Tony Hawk since like PlayStation.
Dude,
1.
me either. First time I ever heard Lil Jon. I can't think of the track name, and I don't want to say it because it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I should know it. To the windows, to the wall.
Get low.
You don't know Get Low?
Damn, I'm gonna be a meme for
You
that
ain't
one.
you ain't grinding that high
I'ma be a
school
meme.
sausage
I'ma be
on
a
that
meme
dance
for
floor to
that.
get low.
No,
Dude, 2005 through
Get Low.
7.
Get Low. On Need for Speed Underground, and they had
Dude,
the
Underground was
they would
sick.
have to block
Underground's
out
good.
like to the window, to the wall, to the, and it was just silent for like 8 seconds because they couldn't say it.
Right in that silence is normally where you hear in the gym. Hey, spread some area. Move out of the way. Spread some room.
Where?
In the gym, on the dance floor, when you're grinding up on that high school. Nah, this is not great.
I was not thinking. I thought you were talking
We're talking
about
about
working out.
video games, bro.
Yeah, and I'm telling you that song brings me back.
Dude, you're weird.
No, well, how does your brain work? Yeah, no. Talking video games. I'm talking Need for Speed. So when you're talking gym, I'm like, where was the gym in Need for Speed, bro?
Dude, I knew that map in Underground
heck?
though. Like if I was in a certain part of the map and I needed to dodge the police, I knew where to go. I knew what turns to make.
Dude, did you play Midnight Club?
No.
Dub Edition?
No.
Nope.
All right, just another fucking fail.
I have a super
Most Wanted from Need for Speed was cool too.
I have a super. This is like a rare. You have to like the band to like be like, oh wow, that song was on that game. One, do we know the band Switchfoot, boys?
Yeah.
Uh,
We grew up in the 90s.
yes.
Obviously. Hidden little Christian band when you're growing up as a kid. Like you're like, oh, I like Switchfoot, and then your mom hits you with it's a Christian band. I'm glad you do. But for me, I remember the song Adding to the Noise, which isn't even like a big song from Switchfoot. Such a good song on MLB The Show, 2006.
I was going to say, I'm surprised no one's named a sports game, NBA 2K or anything like that. So I'm glad you
They
brought
play
that
every
up.
Well,
song
obviously,
though under
2K.
the sun. Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
2K has
2K.
It's
100.
cheating.
They have
It's
100 songs on that.
Dude,
thing.
the crazy thing though about 2K is, yeah, they'll have a song like Highest in the Room or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they'll have a song where I'll like look it up because I'm like, oh my God, I love that song. It's even turned into kind of a meme song. There's a song on 2K and it's like just some white guy and a guitar basically singing. And that song has like no streams really on like Spotify.
You know,
so I'm like,
Madden-
how do you get on there?
Madden, the last Madden was the same way. They had some heat on there that was by
Unknown.
not famous people.
Dude, but 2K now will do random shit too. Like, they put a Trippie Redd song on there, and Trippie Redd, I like him,
Mm-hmm.
and he has so many songs. They put a song that no one knows by him, which I guess is good marketing because now I know it. But it's like, why would you put that song on there? I keep burping.
If you burp one more time in the microphone,
I know.
It's your episode. If
Dude.
you want to sit there and burp,
I'm
go
like
ahead.
trying to breathe it out. I'm like, I'm like
I'm
self-conscious
gonna
about
take a
it.
break.
But
Got them all wild up.
It's just weird that Trippie Redd song is on 2K now, and they add. You know what I mean? Like 2K literally this year had a second song edition and a third, like mid-game, like updates. So it's just like, yeah, dude, the possibilities unlimited now. There,
it really is.
But they put the dumbest songs on there. I'm gonna sound off for a second, then we'll go on. Billie Eilish. They put this Billie Eilish remix song on there, bro. I wish you guys heard it.
On which one?
My Boy.
The newest 2K.
Yes. Dude, I hate it. It's a Troy Boy remix or something. I don't know who that is.
You're a fan of Billy too, so I thought you were gonna say you're gonna love it.
Maybe he has some other good songs. I'll have to show you guys after the pod. Any 2K players out there, you know what I'm talking about. Bro, I literally like took it off my game and it's still fucking on there. Like I'll play and then I'll hear ding, 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 ding. Like, no, dude. Why would, like, dude, that song is good. Why that remix? Why that remix? Yeah, My Boy, Troy Boy remix. Troy Boy, who are you, bro? I hate you.
Dude, Troy Boy is a
big DJ?
Yeah, he's pretty.
He's got
pretty
streams, but yeah, 69,000 streams on that song. You know why? 2K, bro. They shoved that shit down our throats.
They're probably talking about which songs annoying the shit out of them in 2K. They're like, oh, Troy Boy remix, Billie Eilish. Know exactly what you're talking about.
They put a Katy Perry song on there too. Same thing, remix. Just put the fucking song on there, dude. Put the real song. Like the remix.
What is the Katy Perry
makes
song?
me hate.
Baby, you're a firework.
No, it's that 365 song.
Yeah.
Katie's got some good. Her newest song, Daisies, low-key guilty pleasure, fellas. Low-key good. Never really overs fire too, but it's weird. I feel like artists like her are so big where they'll like push a song so hard and then they'll just like randomly drop another one. Like no.
Dude,
like no push.
Fucking yummy. Justin Bieber just making TikTok.
Push that so hard.
Push it so hard. What do you think of Yummy, by the way?
Sucked ass. We all know it sucked.
Yeah.
My mom's gonna listen to this pod and be like, I liked it, but you were cussing a lot towards the end.
Dude, it's all right.
Sorry, Mom, if you're still listening. But yeah, no, yeah, dude, that song sucked. I mean, even Justin Bieber's newest album was trash in my opinion. Like, especially to his older stuff. It's like, again, how do you take that long and then you put that out?
Yeah, again with him, it's the same thing as Eminem. All his stuff starts sounding the same. I think even in his features though, he's got good writers. Pooh Bear is really good, but it's dude. It's like I loved the Purpose album. Honestly, I thought that shit was really good.
Dude, honestly, when he came back like that and hit it with the Purpose album, you were just like, oh,
that shit was good.
You couldn't help but to like it.
Yeah.
But then moving forward, it's just
I'm like, dude,
yeah.
And it's honestly too because there's so much promo of everything. I mean, YouTube is just handing out those like mini docuseries, and it's just like that got me like, dude. They played some samples from songs, and then those songs weren't on the album. Because I remember I'll admit, I was a little Bieber stan, and I watched the documentary because I was interested. What's his recording process like? What's this like? And it was a lot of fluff, didn't really dive into his life.
There was, 10 years ago, he had one, like, his recording process, and I remember watching that one, and it was really interesting. It was almost like every song was recorded in a different studio. He was traveling so much.
Love Yourself has, by the way, on Spotify, just Spotify alone, 1.4 billion listens.
I believe it.
That's insane.
Yikes, dude.
He had the record on YouTube for the longest.
Yeah,
he still might.
What passed him? Gangnam Style?
Oh yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
was it? Was it really?
It's so sad that's the one that is
something
our top.
Something's passed that though since then. I thought.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Quarantine concerts, boys, they're a thing kind of now. They're starting to do drive-in concerts and stuff like that.
I'm going to one on this weekend. I'm going to the
you
first
got tickets.
Yeah, John
Did
Party.
You get tickets from here?
No, we bought them. John Party's doing a drive-in
Where
concert.
Ruoff.
So he's doing. Yep, they're doing.
How
Ruoff.
did you not know, Hank?
No.
Yeah, they're doing.
I didn't know.
It's
moment of silence.
It's John Party and what's the other dude?
Oh, I thought it was just John Party.
It's John Party.
Oh, I'm pumped. There's an opener.
No. There's no opener the other night.
It's John Party and Brad Paisley.
Brad Paisley's doing one night up at Ruoff.
Yeah.
It's a
Brad
drive.
Paisley's coming here?
Yes,
Yep.
bro. They're doing it to where it's a car, parking space, car, and people can sit in the middle parking space. So it's like your car.
They're
people
not
sit.
going to listen to that.
Well, no, but like that's how they have it set up.
It's nice. They give you a bunch of room. What's even beautiful is you can bring your own drinks,
Yeah.
your own food.
Ooh.
Yeah,
It's not, you pay for the car.
yeah.
First come, first serve.
It's
basis.
awesome. I like it. I
That's
like it a
cool.
lot.
That's really cool.
See, I'm a sucker for like up and coming artists. Like I'll go see like 5,000 and less capacity shows like all year.
Like
you know
an
what I mean?
Egyptian room and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like even like smaller venues, like I love going to up and coming shows because like it's
When
fun.
I saw Andy Mineo, I saw him low.
Yeah,
and it was
it's
awesome.
it's fun to like see like how creative they'll be in those spaces. But I mean, don't get me wrong, like I'll go to the big shows too.
for sure.
But like I'm excited to start seeing those shows coming back and seeing how they try, because those artists need money too. Seeing how they try to set up
Mhm.
for something like that. But I think the driving concept is really cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how they do it. Like just the fact that you have that much space, how many screens they're gonna put up, how many speakers they're gonna put
I think
up.
it's gonna be awesome,
Yeah, dude. I'll let you know, dude.
dude. I'm excited. And
I'll sneak you in the trunk.
and when this test goes good, they're gonna start doing a lot more of those.
Good. I'm ready for concerts to be back,
Same,
my man.
Same.
Yeah.
I'll go to anything right now.
Who's been a good quarantine concert sessions that you've been
like
seeing?
online?
Yeah. Who's been putting some stuff out?
Berkey, what you think?
I can't even think of. I feel like the whole
I'm not-
quarantine concert thing. I hate it. Like just watch. Like
Sound off, sweetie.
I'd rather go watch like a past show if I'm gonna watch someone
Oh.
perform. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't want to see you on your couch with horrible audio.
True.
You know what I mean?
They did a whole series, like a festival. Digital Mirage was a.
There's been a lot of those.
Yeah, exactly. And they're even more important. They're doing a VR. I don't know how that's gonna go. They're doing a VR festival
Interesting.
where you pay in, use your VR, and you walk around and stuff like that. So,
Well, I think the way Sam LaChow did it was cool, and I don't see many artists doing that. Where he was actually in a venue, he was actually on a stage with lighting, and they were streaming it. I think if more artists start doing that, that'd be different.
and I'm pretty sure they added like sound effects of the crowd, and he was
Yeah.
having so much fun with it. He was like, "Let me hear you make some noise," knowing
Yeah.
damn well there's no one in front of him, and they
Right.
went, "Ah."
Like I think that's cool, and like that I would watch that. But he's the only one I know that's really done that.
So there's an artist, yeah, it's Sebastian Paul, who did Digital Mirage. He did the festival, but he took the time to make his set unique.
Yeah.
So he built out a blue screen, built out like rolling hills and clouds, so it made it look like a giant. He's wearing like all white, like
Yeah.
it was kind of like the production behind it is cool because he took some time to actually make it different than him just sitting
Yeah.
in front with a guitar or a band just singing his music.
Now that you say that, though, do you guys know the DJ duo Phantoms?
It sounds familiar.
would
Yeah, it
recognize
sounds
their music. It's two guys.
I don't.
They do that with a green screen and then they DJ. And I take it back because I'm starting to talk hate. Sherm does a good job too.
Sherman does.
Yeah. Sherm, he's cool. But like in terms of like, I see a lot of like bigger artists just sitting on their couch. That's more what I'm referring to.
Dylan Francis and Diplo, dude. Oh my
Yeah.
God, those were sick. You know what?
Those were cool.
They put green screen and they just threw up these random videos
Yeah.
up there, and they did like themed ones where they're getting married or something. Diplo's wearing like a suit, and Dylan Francis wearing a wedding dress.
The DJs are doing it differently though.
True.
Like I think the DJs have it because most of the DJs
Yep.
are doing green screens and stuff like that or cool backgrounds, and they're just DJing where their sound is like
Power hours.
A power hour, that's different.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Someone actually sitting on a couch singing. There have been a couple artists who have done it good, and I even sent you guys one last
Done
night.
it well.
Done it good.
Yeah, whatever.
They do good, dude.
But in terms of like a live concert, they've sucked, I think.
Yeah, I mean, just from editing though, I got to edit a video for Hank last week, and it was country artists. They sent in like a Crasher Bash thing for this girl for 4th of July, and it's always cool when I'm like edit something and I'm like, okay, they have like legitimate talent because they sounded good. And I don't follow country that much, so I didn't really know like the first two acts, but I'm like, damn, they're good. This is literally recorded off an iPhone, like you said, which isn't the best sound quality. But closer headliner was Brad Paisley. And like,
oh, really?
so that's why I'm like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know he was coming here. But that dude, you know, obviously can rip on guitar. He's an insanely good guitarist. And it was just cool to see him like be in his home, like just, you know, playing a few songs for Hank for this girl. And I was like, damn, that's cool to be that talented where you're like just in your office, grab your guitar, play, and you're like, all right, I'm done. Like he just, you know, ripped it. Like as far as like quality wise, like he's a beast. And I was like, know nothing about country music, like I said. But it was cool for me to edit and put together and be like, that's pretty cool to have that one-on-one intimate. Because, like, when they're on the road, they're not going to stop and make those videos or do those things. It's like now that they're home, I wonder how many, you know, like that one person who never thought like Brad Paisley, like, because they were saying the girl's name who won. So I'm like, that's really cool too. Like, imagine getting a video from, you know, your favorite artist, you know, Kendrick Lamar saying, Evan, this next song's for you. I'm like, oh, shit. No way. But yeah, which that kind of, you know, that's the thing I think maybe why we're not so into it is like you don't see, I see a lot of country at home concerts. I don't see a lot of other genre concerts. You know, maybe if someone, the rap battles and the like producer battles have been cool on Instagram though. Like
I'm not counting necessarily those as what I was talking about. Like,
right.
You know, like an online like concert thing.
For
like
sure.
Those, and I think those should and they will continue. You know what I mean? That's just an easy way to connect with like a producer connecting with another producer to do like that. I think that's cool. But like, yeah.
Anyways. And I don't know if it's just me paying more attention to it, but I think the coolest thing that I've seen is a producer sits down in front of his keyboard, does a live video of him making the beat and showing you how he makes it. That's the sickest part.
That's sick. Stuff like that is dope.
He does questions. You ask him like, hey, what's your favorite kit? He's like, oh, man, I love this one. Or I do this. Or I add a little bit of influence over here.
Or like AJR, the band, they've been like each week they've been breaking down one of their songs. Like showing you how they produce it, where they pulled in inspiration and stuff like that's been really cool.
That's cool. Glass Animals kind of did something like that. And then Kenny Beats does like Twitch live streams and like just will make beats like on the. I'm like, damn, that's really cool.
I got to pay attention more.
You got to be really good to do shit like that. I don't think people understand like.
I appreciate it for sure.
Like I would never live stream me editing a video because like I don't want you to see my
can you imagine
mess ups for an hour. You
starting
know what I mean?
the front to like middle and then coming to the end and wasting 30 minutes and being like, well, that was booty. That was booty.
Yeah, you got like 1,000 people watching you and you're like, this ain't it, Billy. You're like,
what'd you come up with? Well, I came up with a simple snap and clap and it sounded all right, I guess.
Next. Do you like the sound of your own voice on podcasts?
Nope.
You don't?
No, I fucking
We've got some compliments, and I don't like my voice in general. I know the ladies do, but I'm talking about myself. I mean, I think I sound like a little kid and whiny sometimes, but it's cool the quality I think that we bring to this.
I feel like no one's gonna like the way they sound. I mean, like I don't get me wrong, like I'm confident. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying like I'm timid or whatever, but like you're never gonna like the sound of you. Like there's, you know what I mean? Like there's always someone that you think of that like, man, if I sounded like him, like it'd be over.
So what it is like when you talk, you hear the reverberation, so it sounds differently when you hear it coming from the outside source. Can you imagine being an artist, like a singer, and having the same feeling? Like you sing your song, like this is gonna be awesome, and you're like, fucking hate it. I hate how I sound. Just not like, good.
I don't know. Like I feel like I've had a ton of experience with like microphones and stuff. So like to me, like I'm almost like numb to it. Like I'm used to this. So like I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? Like it's just like it is what it is. What it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Literally. No, I think we do. Like it's cool to get compliments from people that I don't know, that I'm not necessarily close with, but they'll be like, dude, what do you guys do for this or that? Like it's cool that we get compliments. I think that's keeps me going, that we have obviously nice equipment here, and then you guys kill it. Nick and Birky, you both have gotten compliments from other people to me that you guys have good podcast voice.
Love it.
Dude, my mama says I've got a nice voice.
Dude, a lot of people have said Esco, he's the hidden sleeper. Like he has a good voice, but I just think he comes off so corny sometimes. But
Chord.
I love it. Here's the thing. Birky came into it and we were like, dude, he's got the voice. I think Nick and I have had to work on it. I definitely know and can admit, I mumble, I am monotone a lot. So I've tried to pick up because when I'm talking with you guys, I'm very I fluctuate my voice and I say stupid things, but sometimes Cam is bro, there's a different man inside you when you order at the drive-thru. I'll follow up to Dunkin' Donuts. I'll be talking like this, what you want, boy? And then I'll be like, I'll take 3 caramel macchiatos with super. He's like, bro, who the hell is that in there? I'm like, what? That's me. He's like, no, bro, you drop your shit 3.
Oh, 3. You should hear how I sound in the podcast, and then when I go home to my mom, I'm like, "Hey, mom." When I want something, from her, I put on that sweet little innocent child voice. I'm like, "Mom."
Yeah. All right, boysies, that was a good little rip sesh.
Dude, that was your episode.
Yeah, what a blessing to be blessed today with a Cheeks episode.
So Cheeks interviewed us,
and we're doing that shit more often every few episodes. Ladies and gentlemen, strap in. I'll have better shit.
Dude, I was kind of surprised we didn't have any Chevy Cheeks question of the days.
My question of the day was the surprise question, the wedding song.
Yeah, dude.
Started off with a hook shot.
Hit right in the heart.
We've come a long way in this episode from starting with weddings to...
What do you like to get fucked up to before you get on your show?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning into the Not Nobody podcast. Wherever you listen, we appreciate it. If you could follow and subscribe, reach out on Instagram. We love hearing from you guys. Tune in the coming weeks for the next episode. We should have an artist coming up next week. Cool one. Big surprise. We'll see you then.
Yee.
Bye.